I thought that I could rely on you, and most of the time over the past few weeks, I didn't even know who you were.
I explained.
No, I know, but it's not something that just one apology is going to fix. I still want to be here for you, okay? But just as a friend.
This isn't fair. You've been through heaps of stuff, gone off the rails, and I've always been there for you.
I know.
Then change your mind, please. Tash. Tash.
Is the man that you saw last night in that room?
Yep. That's the one right there, number 3.
It's all right, I'll be back. What are you doing? Where's he going?
I love you, mate. I love you.
Where are you taking him? Here, come in.
You know we belong together. You and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star.
Thank you so much. I honestly wouldn't be able to cope if you'd stayed in there. Thank you.
There you go, sweetheart. God, save us so much for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, well, police timing's rather like a broken watch. They're only correct twice a day.
I like that.
It's okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh my God, are you okay? I love you. I love you so much.
We're going to need your signature, Kane. Now, I'm obliged to remind you that the conditions of your bail stipulate that you are to report here every morning at 9 a.m. sharp and that you can't leave the district without permission. And if you breach either of those conditions, then you'll be arrested and Mrs. Bellingham will lose the $10,000 she put up for you.
She's not going to lose a thing, because I'm not going anywhere, because I haven't done anything.
So, have you finished hurling rules at us, or can we go?
No, you're free to go.
I am so glad you're finally here. I was starting to think they were going to keep you. No, they would dare do that with Morag here.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
Oh, I think your wife has been more than generous in the thank you department. Irene, do you mind if I use the phone? Yeah, love, go for it. Thank you. You mean cooking up a storm, girlie?
Yeah, well, it took my mind off waiting. I just hope it's all right.
Smells great.
Thanks, Tash. He hasn't had anything, so he must be starving. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have been in there in the first place. I can't believe what they're doing to you.
Makes 2 of us, love.
Well, looks like we're going to have to get used to it. I don't think they're going to let up.
What's Peter doing? I thought he was supposed to be our friend.
Oh, lovey, look, he's just following the rules, you know, doing his job. Mind you, there's nothing in the rules that says he can't show a bit of loyalty while he's doing it.
Well, he did for a minute.
Yeah, till some blow-in sprouted a pack of lies about you. Took him all of 2 seconds to believe some nobody.
Exactly. Who is this witness? What's going on?
And why is he lying to drop me in it?
Good on you, thanks for the call. Kane's home and they're about to have a feed.
Oh, well, I hope it's a good one. As far as your sister's concerned, it could well be a $10,000 Last Supper.
Stone the flaming crows, woman. What are you talking about now?
If Kane was prepared to let Sally and Dr. Saunders lose the bail money that they put up after his wife was forced to take out that AVO after he's raised his hand to her, what's to stop him running off now?
Do you want me to get you a bin line?
Why would I want that?
Because you're talking garbage. You're going to run off at the mouth, at least get your facts straight, eh? It was Shelley's smart-aleck lawyer boyfriend who took out that AVO, not Kirsty. And if he hadn't stuck his nose into other people's business where it wasn't wanted, maybe there wouldn't have been an AVO in the first place.
And he was back before he got into trouble.
Oh, well, if he didn't get caught. And I'm sure he'll come back this time.
There's not going to be a this time.
If you say so. I'm just worried about your sister's money.
Kane wouldn't do that.
Oh, like you'd know. You're only sticking up for him because he was nice to you when everyone thought that you were a criminal too.
Kane's not a criminal.
Then why does he keep getting in trouble?
The more I think about it, the more I reckon it's got to be this guy that Gus was getting the money for.
Love, do you really think some crim is going to risk waltzing into a cop shop just to make up some lie?
Yeah, look, Gus said if he didn't get the money to him, then I was a target. So this could be his way of paying me back.
Yeah, well, I must admit he does seem a likely suspect, but Irene's right. I mean, it is too big a risk just for retribution. There's got to be a lot more in it for him. But the question is, what?
Well, if the cops aren't out there looking for gas, then he's got a chance to pay the money back.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the money, babe. He left it in the car when he ran.
Yeah, so he could do another job.
We should be so lucky.
Lucky? How do you figure that?
Well, if Gus commits another robbery and gets caught, it goes a long way to establishing a pattern that could prove Kane's story.
Yeah, problem is, though, he's not going to go and do one around here, is he? I mean, he's a free man. He's not going to risk that just for me.
Yeah, well, I hope you're wrong, because without him, it's going to be very difficult to prove anything.
Well, can't we at least, check this guy out? Whoever he is, he's got to be dodgy. If we can prove that to the cops, then.
And that is top of my list for tomorrow.
I'm sorry, I can't do that. Excuse me.
This man is accusing my client of a very serious offence. We also have reason to believe he himself is a suspect.
I am not going to name a witness.
Well, can you at least run a background check on him?
Well, this is not the only case in the district, and the evidence is overwhelmingly against your client. I don't have time to chase up your hunches, I'm sorry.
Well, it'll take you a lot less time than it will take me when we eventually get his name, and it could save us both a lot of trouble.
I'm sorry, they're not good enough reasons.
Well, I have another. Oh, you want me to spell it out for you?
Yeah, apparently.
With every passing moment, there is a young couple out there expecting their first child and wondering if it's going to be born while its father is wrongfully imprisoned. Now, that could be avoided if you just do a simple check. I believed him when he told me he was innocent. And up until yesterday, you did too.
That was before we had an eyewitness.
Ah, yes. The eyewitness who could be looking at several years in jail for hindering an ongoing investigation and falsely identifying my client. Now you think about that, Detective Baker.
Well, he's going to check this guy out.
Really?
Yeah. More ag work, term magic. Hey, it's okay.
I know, I'm sorry.
I don't want you stressing, all right?
Like, you can talk. I'm not the one that didn't sleep last night.
Oh, then how do you know that I was awake?
Because I'm not the one that woke up with my ears ringing from your snoring.
I don't snore.
Yeah, and I can still feed my clothes.
Hey.
Anyway. Oh, it's after 8:30. You should hurry if you want to report by 9.
Yeah.